Just as some good away B split with a wall middle, I guess. Ooh, maybe not.
100 Thieves on the attacking side. Looks like a little bit of aggression towards mid, and Leviathan's ready for it. They're waiting. They're sent a couple just
Damn!
down.
They were ready with a 3-person there. It's kind of nice. They put the alarm bot into this as well. It's a good start for them.
And that high tide almost did work for Leviathan.
I can talk a little bit again. So in terms of what's happened, like creating question marks is just super strong, because even if you, I know that you lot said that you can clear this with a recon, but where do you expect the recon to go? There's too many cubbies over towards B main, right? You can hide underneath, you can hide here, you can hide like this. There's loads of places here you can't have a recon that clears all of this. Same thing with A main. Can't have a recon that will clear in front of this and behind this at the same time, or over towards here. So it's like, you can create these question marks and then they have to clear it with bodies. Same towards middle as well, like that, I can't remember, the bacon, I call it bacon wall. The bacon wall which cuts off this, it just creates a big question mark over towards middle and stuff. It's hard for them to clear out places. So I think 100 Thieves could have a chance of getting a really high score on their attack.
Start that we saw for
like in my opinion, this comp really lacks on defense.
This is for sure their harder
but
matchup.
let's see.
But they struggled against Crew last week.
No kills coming in. It's a really nice start
You
for
can
them.
tell. Thought went into how they want to approach the map, Vito. Given their deficiencies on Ascent that we saw earlier against Crew, but Leviathan now.
In terms of how they're approaching this one, full guns. We've got 3 rifles.
One of their 2 best. This and Pearl.
Does remind me of a conversation I had with Stellar a little while ago, where it was actually right
just
before
goes
Brazil,
close,
we were
trying to
talking
bait
about
everything.
prep into the tournament,
Drone
and he
comes
goes,
in.
I mean, I'm not really worried about it. Icebox,
Yeah,
you can taste Icebox.
like
We
in
have
theory,
Icebox.
they're going to be playing yellow a
Just
lot
so comfortable, and
because
he
that's an
feels
easy
like
way to jump
this
spot and get
map is just a
information like
point of
this anyway.
strength for their
4-person
squad.
stack, going to be a
stack right
5-person stack.
Excellent start, but
It's,
as you were just mentioning, Leviathan, they have
this
4
could be a little bit
here,
risky.
50
They
just
don't
on the other
have
side.
the guns, but they could definitely do a lot of damage. There's one. Damn, nice from Bang. That looked real clean. Okay, so as long as they just make sure they pick up all the rifles, kind of fine with this one.
We got a very
Roby, thank you so much for that as well, mate. Appreciate you.
Just on the anti-eco.
Thank you very much,
Bang.
Roby.
With the Bulldog, one of the best Bulldog players in the league. Just consistently relying on, and I love to see the confidence out from him and Asuna so far in these first 2 games.
I'll get crazy for the ecos. The 100 Thieves get like the most support for sure. It's LA though, right? It makes sense. Okay, in terms of this, Derek just gets a pistol on top of everything, and yeah, fast buy for LEV. Everyone has heavy armor apart from Mizzino. Dude, they're going aggro fast as well. They insta leave the site. We commit the wall into it. That's pretty much everything. Yeah, you can probably have a heavy rotate for this one.
They just seem so drilled and so confident in those
This is nice. They get cryo to the top of here as well. Man, this might really work.
This type difference out from 100 Thieves.
Again, land sound be a little bit harder to see the, to hear the Omen TPs. I've never really seen anyone go there. Wow, that was fast, dude. Yeah, he didn't want to get peeked from lower, so that's why he moved off. They all decided to leave the site. They felt like they had bought enough time, so we'll keep an eye on Bang in terms of using all his util here. They touch the spike, 1 molly's out, we've got a 2nd molly coming in. And this is all the util used after this, so molly should be landing at every after this. Okay, he did. Damn, nicely handled. LEV got into a lot of positions this close, but yeah, nicely done. Good damage done from 100 Thieves. We've got 2 armor rebuys, we've got 2 gun rebuys, so we're going to have a big swing around in terms of this one. Yeah, whoever the hero was that got it half, pretty much secured this one. I didn't see who it was, but whoever got it half definitely deserves a shout out. Whoever the hell it was. It was King. Yeah, like, that was everything. He just tanked the molly the whole time.
And that's a scary stat for everybody.
Yeah, that's ominous.
Cheering for 100 Thieves so far. 3-0.
Okay, massive swing round.
Remember that game against X?
Old school Gambit, yeah, they loved doing that. Loved doing that.
First real gun
100 Thieves going for light armor, so 2-4 on top of this. They could, honestly, plant their buying next round if they lose this. Probably not the same for LEV, so it could be a big round for them.
They were just ahead of it, yeah.
They would have saw it anyways. Shy looking for a spam.
Old school gambit.
That smoke is giving him a lot of room to do exactly that.
They probably did it the most out of every team committing the Viper wall like this.
We wondered whether or not it would be in part of the game plan for 100 Thieves to fight ahead of these walls, ahead of this utility that denies vision. And while it seemed like that was going to be the case early on,
I like how he played this though. He went for instead of shooting it and giving up his position, he tried to. Wait, that's a big kill. Wait, they have a small chance into this one. Yeah, they have a wall. They have res, so they can. Yeah.
For now, but Asuna getting the res up real quick. Wondering now though how they go and try to take the spike because there's 3 players.
It's a good sign when you see a Jet over towards here. It normally means there's a like Viper and Jet rarely play the same place.
Finally clear. The paranoia is going to hit 2. You still have NTR who's backside, back Snowman who has not been cleared.
Yeah, they can get a plant here. It's still very doable. Shy is 1 kill away from his ult. Okay, that's the plant, so at least 100 Thieves are buying into next round if they lose this 3v4. Damn, nice util. Molly, shock combo. That was really good.
That is a beautiful string of pieces of utility there.
What an insane round from Shy. Really good. And they had the util kill on top of it, so yeah. Nicely done. 4 people surviving as well is like unreal for their economy. Kind of a perfect round. And then I'm pretty sure 100 Thieves are going to force into this one, but this is interesting because they definitely...
Just wild how timings can have such a drastic impact on the round.
3-8. 3-8.
Either way, tied at 2 apiece here. Leviathan still with guns. 100 Thieves not with the same amount of
He definitely had enough into this to do light armor.
Before, it's often in 1 hour's weakness.
So they go for a low buy.
That's the other team's danger, so we'll see how these play out.
It's Swap King and Taco on the A site. So Taco's getting really aggressive here. Austin is trying to hold on.
Austin is looking for it, but the timing might be off.
Just a singer.
Damn, nice shot. There are no spikes here, but they're not going to do too much with it.
I'm surprised he's even looking in that direction.
He was ready for it.
That trade was pretty fast.
He didn't trade that. I think Stellar might have gone down too. So things even, but the big tools right now, you're looking at the ults. You got the KJ lockdown, but countered by Derek's Sova ult too. And he just got that online because of that kill.
Yeah, they should be able to upgrade a weapon as well. Remember, Taco's aggression left a Vandal, if I'm not mistaken.
What's my region power ranking? The way that I've been describing it, Bacon, is there's more people in Americas that I think could win Tokyo. But overall, in terms of how close all the teams are, I think EMEA have like the closest teams.
Then you might think. Nice shot. Instantly breaking down the alarm bot that he heard get placed, but didn't see it.
That's pretty much where
30 seconds left.
Where I'm placing everyone.
Looks like they're trying
Pacific out DRX. I think Genji are really good as well.
Go for this plant.
There are not a lot of options where you can plant, but Derek goes aggressive.
He's using this before. They still have KJ ult to come back into this. This retake is still super strong.
Yeah, they're going for the after plant again. They have nothing to break this. You can just stick in this.
And they invest the Viper spit, but he's gonna get
I think 100 Thieves have messed this one up.
The pick down, the 100 Fury wasted. Yeah, the spike planted.
Oh, the TP in!
Oh, Cryo's gone for a huge play.
Just 2 left on the side of 100 Thieves.
Wait, this is a mad play from him. Derek 1v2. Good gun for it.
Oh, but the spam's not enough damage. That was so close.
Oh, they invested 2 ults into it. This is a bit of a nightmare round.
That was a cool play. I was questioning. There they actually
yeah, and I mean I like the Omen TP. I like some of the stuff they're doing with the Omen. This one fell. It just felt like they forced it too much. If they wanted to invest both the ults, I really would have preferred that they went for a buy. Honestly.
How to use these ults effectively, and you remember back at lockdown.
They use the ult obviously because there's 15 seconds left. They want to plant. They don't want it to be doing any lineups while they're planting or flood the site. So it's just to secure that. But it kind of backfired. It was a big round to do it on. Again, they didn't have the full investment. Now they get the full investment out and they don't have the ults. It's a bit of a nightmare. Lev obviously played well, and they have Harbor ult, so you're probably going to see them leave sites a lot easier.
see who he can find, but he has to give his face up.
Yeah, as soon as they kind of see anything, they leave side. Someone got Harbor, so there's 4 people here. They have a choice. They could definitely go now if they wanted to, but they probably wouldn't wait for the plant.
And the Sage Wall now will be able to plant.
Plant goes in, that secures it. Now there's 5 people here relatively fast. Harbor what's going to go in.
What's funny too is there was conversation around the losing some of the scaling ability with Omen, but it seems like Cryo comfortable enough to go aggressive in those situations. Taco with Blades online, tries to get up high, tries to find something, anything he can take with him.
He's smoke out. We have no more mollies. I'm not sure if he shot a molly or what.
Wisps of locations. Oh, I thought he was going to land that, but no, he's punished.
Damn, what a crazy round this is at the moment.
Alright, time just slowly ticking away. You see how impressive Harbor can really be. The span.
And it kind of
This looks like this is going to go
the Harbor wall kind of owned them a little bit, to be honest. Kind of worked against them.
And despite the first 2 rounds, Leviathan stringing 3 in a row together. But 100 Thieves
felt like they had straight up spams the whole time. I don't think I saw any Viper mollies, but they definitely had Killjoy stuff.
We know the strength of this comp. It's consistently relying on those retakes that gets them wins.
With that as well.
So 100 Thieves, a couple of really good ideas in a row. Even that last round could have gone their
weird
way.
buy.
I think this is a very promising start.
Full buy into this one. That's a very important round. Oh, that's crazy.
Trying to set Taco up for an early pick.
Honestly, though, that's pretty nice.
And he wants to go back in.
Oh, no,
what the?
Actually able to combine that.
Okay, maybe got a tag that we didn't see with a recon at the beginning. At least get some info. This drone. Yeah, Cryo instantly had it. They saw both heads though, I'm pretty sure there, so that's good information. They didn't really do too much of a question mark here.
All good. Osni, you can get up there first. Commits to it, put the walls up. Oh, putback hasn't been cleared. Small mistakes there, and King's just gonna have a field day with it as he's dancing around the box looking for the third, not able to do so. Cryo on the trade, Spike still not planted. And it's just sitting up in nest.
Yeah, Mizuno's kind of own this, to be honest. If he can get to this corner and the wall goes down perfectly, it's really nice.
Which they're not certain is still up.
Oh, you're a crazy guy. Respect. Nice shot.
This is going to be really difficult for teams to get back into. Yeah, the spike getting down in Nest made it to where they had to establish so much control around the area to commit to the spike, and they just could not.
And to bring it back to that conversation about skill.
Hello, Advanced City.
You're seeing Cryo in a lot of these instances.
Thank you for the gifted.
TPs, he has to TP back out or fall off. As the retake begins because of the utility, and he's the only
what do we got? Vance's gifted a sub over towards Chris Peacock. That's not too bad. That one's not too bad.
And there's nobody to support, nobody able to even trade.
Welcome into the Star Club.
Early timeout called.
Chat, that one's how you hear it, in my mind. Peacocks are pretty common out here. That's all I'm saying.
It really does feel like a promising start for both teams. It feels
and
like
then it's just a peacock to call Chris.
And they're committing to their game plans, and it's matching up quite well.
And there's ideas on both sides too.
That chat, that one's on you. I'm putting that straight out there.
Nice, we got a Hiko sign.
He's still on the team.
Yeah, Bacon, they're just strolling around out here.
I'm loving what we're seeing out of both of these teams, and specifically Leviathan fighting in the difference in that last one where King is actually anchoring on the site, and he finds 2. He could have found 3. He could have ended the round by himself.
Yep, I thought he was going to.
And I think that's
I see him in spin. Do you know what, Bacon? Kind of, because actually the center near me is called the Peacock Center, and they used to literally have a peacock just roaming around, like a couple of them.
The rest of the game. So that's going to be a conversation that they had in that timeout. And King, I think for the rest of the game, is probably going to be happy to start falling off the site a lot more.
Right.
They've broken the economy of them again.
Here.
With no huge ults online for the next little bit, although Stellar and Asuna close.
Honestly, there's probably pictures.
I don't know that
Wait, this is starting to sound weird.
But either way, Taco ahead
Okay.
of it, tried to land something
Love that.
early.
Huge wide swing there from Taco after the drone has gone.
Another big
distance,
round
the drone
in
has
terms of
started
the
to clear
econ.
underneath them and not ahead of them.
Looking like they're going to be able to get the plant down
Idea.
pretty
Oh, not
fast,
able to
but
execute
there's
the first
been a
time.
bit of miscommunication, or...
I thought
What's
he was
going
going to
on
keep going.
Has to hide in the smoke now, though. And we've seen 100 Thieves be so aggressive here. Past this Viper wall before.
Damn, I like this idea. Got him close, wanted to swing with it, and they're just fighting. Cryo's getting a kill with a classic. This is snowballed out of control, crazy. They pick up 2 guns here as well. Smoke goes in, they have nice crossfire.
Upgraded a weapon as well. Oh, the timing is everything.
Asna on the reflank, though. They have so much control. 100 Thieves has this round locked up. I think Leviathan is starting to look to save, actually.
Yeah, take that off.
What a nightmare round for Lev this one was.
Currently, as far as credit goes.
And it's crazy because if you think about that smoke that got put down when...
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on Cryo here. Looking like he's hunting a little bit.
Very scared for King's timing.
Okay.
If that Omen wasn't being played...
Chat, let's get a lot of slug proofs in. Ooh, nice trades, to be honest. Extra bit of damage. This pick up the off, still 1 HP. Survives on it. A little bit unlucky. Elevated speaks. What do we got? Oh, for God's sake.
Wow.
Dude, at one point, Riot is going to watch my streams, and it's just me just saying outrageous stuff, and then it's going to be like, mate, what are you doing?
There's something you didn't like, that's for sure.
And you know...
Your watch parties is literally just you just reading out stupid stuff. Yeah, I'm going to get the 10k final. They're giving them out at this point. Zelsis is getting it.
Trying to talk about right now in this timeout.
Okay, I'm putting it into it. I'm just gonna start saying the first bit and that's it. Elevated speaks giving over to massive. That's it. I'll let you lot do the end. I'm not here. I'm not taking that 10k hit. The Zelsis one is outrageous. It was pretty outrageous, to be fair. Aelus reminding me that my granddad watches this, so thank you for all of the gifted. You appreciate that. Hello, grandson. That's what he's thinking when he watches this. Thank you very much, Aelus. Appreciate the gifted. Thank you.
I think one of the interesting things about
he actually messaged me as well. I think I genuinely think he's probably watching right now. So chat, behave yourselves.
Leviathan stopped MIBR. They didn't even have a challenge. Whereas 100 Thieves had to come back after it.
Like I'm really confident he's watching.
It was not pretty, but
okay, let's keep on this. So they have low money. They go for a low buy, but they still have okay guns. You got op, you got double rifle, and they go close into this debate. And they're going super aggro both sides.
I don't think they know that Taco got up to nest. They might suspect it, given all of the utility that was dumped.
Oh, but even worse, I think that drone gives Taco a false sense of security about what's going on Bell, but with all that Guardian spam, should be much happier. Nosler's trying to cover him right now.
Dude, King has been cold, man.
King has always been cold.
It's a nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare trying to shoot the drone with that gun from far away. So, question mark cleared. Sorry, question mark made now because of that, really. They didn't get shot, so they don't know about this. That means they have to keep multiple people here. Do they take a bit of a gamble? They at least have early information, so it does look like they will. Res comes in, there's definite numbers here.
And that allows them to get the res back on.
King has...
Oh my goodness, Nosler, there's a scan.
Oh yeah, that start was nice. But again, that was a good example of it. It only saw one person, so because it's only getting one person, we still have this free 1-1 setup. 100 Thieves cuts down, put a smoke over towards middle to try and keep people there. And yeah, I was going to say Viper Ward's going to go down. This is going to be very hard to plant.
Preemptive too.
Yeah, taking back sight. I like this.
They put the pit down. They try to get off the wall to provide some cover too. Mazino got spammed through it all.
Damn. Respect. Stella manages to plant this one. He has ult if he wants. Does one. Puts it down as well. And yeah, I don't think they're going to have to... I don't think they'll be able to retake this. It's kind of important that they save the op. Honestly, 100 Thieves handled this pretty well. It was looking like a bit of a nightmare, but the play to go and take deep was really good.
There's no room for Leviathan to work.
Dude, what's the chat? The chat's going wild.
Daring him to swing.
The crowd, sorry. Crowd is like...
Egged on a little bit, but
Dude,
yeah,
every person's a chat in my mind now. You lot have just... streaming's ruined me.
Navra foul too.
I'm not gonna lie, I have... I have called my girlfriend chat like 2 times already. It's ruining me. Like, this is how bad it's getting. Yeah, the crowd really got hyped for that.
Obviously, he's not going to want to use his timeout.
2 times? Wait, how many times has it been? More than 2. Okay, she's in chat saying more than 2. It's been quite a lot.
Just talked about was how that B hit, and I think everything that led up to that was to plan. They got them with 20 seconds. They had a pick going
10 plus. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa.
They missed that one.
It has been a lot, yeah.
And it all falls to pieces.
See that early aggression spotted. Early on, they spotted Taco. They spotted NZR. He had to back up. Now using a drone of his own, his 100 Thieves want to take this a bit more pacey.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of delay there is.
Uh-oh.
Have to dance around.
Dude, I love that boost. That's outrageous.
But an excellent response from NZR.
And Harbor is going to be really hard for him to push. Dude. Damn, what the hell is this round from him? This is incredible.
Shadows traveling. See if you can give the LATAM fans what they want.
Very nice round.
The round win will suffice.
Yeah, they handled it well. Harbor goes in as well.
And I'm not even sure who's
Just
in
proper
control
back
of this
and
game
forth.
right now. There's so much successes on both sides. I'm looking at Leviathan and that B side hold. Surprised to see 100 Thieves go away from it.
Bacon, what's going on with you?
From Asuna to really open up that round. But on that B side, I'm thinking one more little fix from Leviathan, and all of a sudden they're holding that side.
I respect
100
it.
Thieves need to keep up the aggression.
No, honestly, I respect it, Pecan.
It's working
They go
so
super aggro again. I kind of like how they're dealing with a lot of this. Uh-oh.
Oh, he heard that. He saw that.
Yeah, but
He's out in the open.
No, it's not.
I was going to say no trade here. They kind of didn't even go for it. Damn, it actually worked. Look at that.
But you could tell Derek was hesitant, even though that would have saved for Cryo. That
That's silly, Jesus Christ.
They are able to move around.
Dude, how on earth do I say your name? Okay, chat, let's get some slugs. Let's get some slugs and some slugs approving. Let's do Van City first, but I'm not, mate, I'm not saying that. Van City, another gifted from you. I'm just going to say Wilma. Because,
yeah, the only agent on
not a
that
chance.
that any sort of utility like that.
Derek has been so good at responding in situations like this. Take flight.
And then also chat, new member of the Slug Club. Dude, I have no idea how to say your name. Sharkey Vias Bruge? Something like that. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you for your prime on me, dude. Thank you very much.
That should counter
Appreciate it.
as soon as
Sorry that I butchered your name.
But you kind of put him in a tough spot, right? Do you commit to the ult or do you commit
Okay,
to the
ult goes in. They need to try and take a lot of space while this is going on.
They do clear out the ult,
And they kind of do. Wait.
There's going to be a swing out from the defensive side. That's going to keep them at bay for now.
Yeah, the molly was really nice from Stella.
Turns into a 2v2. NCR on the tap. The shot dart screaming by his face. The dart in front of him as well. They've got to take the fight, and they do.
They handled this well.
My goodness.
Gotta sell out more. That's true.
Talk about down to the wire. Talk about.
They're looking very comfortable. I'll tell you what, considering their comp, I think this is a lot of rounds.
This opening was huge from them. This is not
Because it's a good comp on attack.
In this game, based off these aggressive plays, normally Taco is getting traded.
They're very calm as well. The retakes are always together. That's the one thing I really like watching about LEV is they're just always on the same page. They're just a pure unit every single time. Okay, last round going into this, we do have some ults. We're one away from this, so maybe they're going to do an anti-all. Kinda. They drone early to try to get a kill with it.
So committed to this early A aggression. But once again, it seems like 100 Thieves.
Wall invested. Everyone rotates.
They've already established control of the site.
Yeah. No sign of a fake, no luck, no nothing. Having none of it.
No drone from Noswar either.
They get a plant down. We have no ult to retake any of this. So this is looking like a... What? How did Taco get a kill here? Wait, how on earth did they all die here?
I mean, just the spray through that all is ridiculous.
For sure, the Viper all gave them a little bit of space to spam, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure they should have died this fast.
You see how proficient they are in their retakes. A belligerently bellicose brawl for Leviathan. They walk away with the round win.
I mean, really impressive from Lev.
They're comfortable. So clean. A 7-5 half in favor of Leviathan. We're going to throw it down to the desk to break down the first half.
7 rounds? Damn, that's a lot.
Thank you so much, fellas, and I gotta say, this is exactly
I still think that
what
100 Thieves kind of didn't play how I would be approaching this map, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Really just slugging it out, and that's exactly what we're getting here, Riv.
I think 100 Thieves has a better start than they could have hoped for already on this. The 5 is good enough. If their defense is...
You're going AFK, where will you be able to find the VODs? That's a great question, McCann.
Covering any of the lurks that
I do upload every VOD to YouTube. Thank you for asking.
Stop a few of those Leviathan retakes.
Yeah, this was a game that was defined by adaptation, but also by the retakes.
Van Silly. See, Van Silly, this is the issue that I have with Riot. Because now they're hiring you, so you got all this money, and now you're just constantly trolling me.
They actually replaced the turret in the mid round, which spots out Cryo. When he goes for this lurk a little bit too early, he gets punished for that. And then Leviathan's
Chat, let's get a lot of Slack approves in again. Let's get a lot of Slack approves in again.
They continue to play together and work back into the retake to eventually win it with some great use of
Duncan,
combos back
welcome
yellow
into the Slack Club.
Popping off. But the thing is, they were only 5 in 10 in retakes, so just still great. But 100 Thieves realized the adaptation they needed to make. They started fighting deep in these post fights, making changes to the way that they were playing.
Thank you, Van Silly. Dude, how many gifted have you racked up doing this? It's been non-stop the past 2 days. It must be so many. Mate, you're on 25, and they're all just individual troll. Mate, Rawby, come on. You're not getting outrageous with this. Obviously, I'm not saying that one. Rawby, thank you so much.
But it's still better than what we saw in the
obviously
past
not saying that.
Like
that's messed up, man.
I concur with that.
That's messed up. You're a different shade of dark, dude. That's crazy.
Defined by these retakes. Watch for Cryo's Omen and the way he uses smokes when they're
Man, I'm not even warranting that by reading it. Holy hell.
It's going to be an excellent second half. Let's send it back over to Doug and Paula.
You lot are out of control. Jaws, thank you so much. Giving over. We'll do this one because Chubmaster honestly does chat all the time. So Chubmaster64, welcome in, and Isaac gifting a sub to I Love My Grandpa. That one's definitely fine.
Very curious to see how Cryo on the Omen.
Aelus as well is coming in as well. I Love My Granddad. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you so much everyone for the gifted. That's more like it. We're getting back to the wholesome. We had to even it out. We had to even it out because bad stuff was gonna happen to us.
From their Icebox approaches, so I'm wondering if they've even developed even further.
Brilliant, Joan. Thank you for that.
It's slow from the
chat. I need to watch the game. You lot are being idiots. Thank you so much, Joan. Sure, Coco, welcome in. Okay.
All of that utility that you have to navigate around, it really just feels like an Icebox. No area is safe. Stellar on the swing. Taco tried dashing forward, but he just falls. Fortunate timing for Stellar.
Oh.
King still trying to dance around backside.
They're holding
dude, nice. This is kind of nice, but this is a nightmare to play against, especially when you have no flashes. Yeah, that's an absolute nightmare to play against. When you're using both of your cascades over towards here and you're playing a comp that has no flashes, you're locked out. What the hell do you do?
And we saw
I can't say that for multiple reasons. But Halfinator, thank you so much for the gifted. I genuinely can't say that.
Against pistols is taking a long time to break down, but no, they're the extra scaling. The extra step for them allows that post plant to be strong. So like we expect
that's an ad that I can't do.
We expect those post plants too. Even though in the first half they might be in the lead, but their retakes, they were actually not playing so well on them. We saw at the half 5 for 10. In comparison to
Chaz is their damn minds, but this is what I'm saying.
They were almost perfect.
We need you back, man. I don't know what's happened.
ult going over, or ult orb, excuse me, going over to Mizzino. Now just 3 points away from the Reckoning. Very clearly a point of their early plans.
Who's making that account? Just the eco here.
Scale 2 past 410, trying to clear things out.
Just the eco for this one. So yeah, we'll address the madness. Slug approves goes in. O Sharp has gifted a sub to Sliggy Piggy. Who, like, when was this account made? Is this actually... When will someone find out when this account was made? Is this Yampy from ages ago for the long con troll, or is it literally close?
So you see the efficacy of this double wall.
July 16, 2018.
That harbor wall is a little bit deeper, and it's just much more difficult to build.
The second step again. Follow-up cascade on Snowman, and this is what
nice shot
did to them, but Leviathan is just interested in that original duel, and then they follow up, and look at that cove as well to allow them to fall back. It's really nicely considered. Although it might give space,
not gonna be able to get a retake with this one. Any chance of them winning this round was kind of lost with Asuna dying.
They're on the tap.
Just another trade.
Tell you what, that was good damage. Not too bad. They got a little bit unlucky. They didn't get any more kills than this.
And you can paint a different picture when you start to think about
what do we got now? Pansili gifting another sub to Harry. Yep, Harry, welcome into Slug Club. And Isaac as well. I like... yeah. Oh wait, can I say this as well? Dude, I can't say that one as well. I can org-wise, but I can't because of the stream. No, I can't because of the stream.
So now 100 Thieves has to do what Leviathan did that first half and clap back strongly here. Get a string of rounds. Otherwise, we're looking at a required comeback of them. Pacey, though.
Very pacey, and Asuna's there to greet. But it's traded back. They had everyone here.
They went for the shutdown very early at B main. So this is kind of cool because a lot of people are struggling against this comp in terms of it's very easy to take B main control. So them punishing this very early on and trying to condition them to think that they can't do this is good.
Arcane Sheriff in hand. Can he find a little bit more damage and make the next round even more difficult? Yeah.
Isaac, I can't say either of them. It's just I just gotta stay away from that stuff.
Get one orb. The A orb actually might be open too. I think he's definitely looking to save at this point. 50 seconds. Can he find even an opening though? Looking to see if there's any mistakes given by 100 Thieves, but it doesn't look like it. Derek is droning, darting, daring Nosworth to peek into him.
30 seconds left.
Oh, there's a gap.
Boy.
25 seconds and it's pulling rotations actually.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to try and recon A and then go. But he has a really good chance of this.
What have we here?
Dude,
right,
I missed
guys,
an actual sub.
Give it up. Come on now.
10 seconds left.
He's going to get the spike down.
I think I missed an actual sub.
Distractions,
He is very much on for this.
Nosworth now. Eyes on the prize. 1v2.
Anik-san, thank you so much as well, mate. Appreciate you. 5 months in the Slug Club.
What's happened before them? They're both going to swing out together. Seller on the tap.
Dude, I'm nervous for them.
Nosworth from up top.
Oh, okay, nicely played though. It's a nice try from him. It's a real nice try from him.
But Bang stops it. That's about as much value as you could possibly get out of that round if you're NZR, though.
Oh, for sure. Getting one gun down. Getting the plant as well. I thought about the idea of going for the A orb, but the plant will suffice.
Demeanor FPS as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. 2 months in the Slug Club. Dude, I definitely missed a sub, so whoever that was, I apologize.
The bonus is itself. So
I might be able to check it in
they're the ones
at
who have
halftime.
the
Oh well.
economic disadvantage in some sense.
Yeah, I need to get dashboard, man.
And Mizzino, he's got that reckoning. It's harder to use Bang's ult in a more obvious position, and Mizzino can cancel it out even if he does. He's going to use it immediately at the beginning of this round. Leviathan not giving up on that.
Okay, they're going real fast in this one, dude. I need to stop looking at chat.
A punish in that last round.
Taco can try to hunt Bang here with the Qs from the Reckoning to get the pit out, yeah.
Instant cancel. of Bang's ult. That's what I was talking about, how reactive you can be as Mizuno, whereas Bang
Try to
can
get
be
some
less
Slugger
so.
Cruise in for Vansili while this is going on. They do the wall to take deep, but it's like a little bit... It's kind of cool.
Again, not used yet.
Yeah, they have to use the drone on to check
But a
this.
second cascade
It's actually really cool. I like it. They don't do the straight one. They do it a bit to the side. And it gives you a little bit of space. Still blocks this off, but then you're scared of like this area. So this is cool, like cool change up from this one.
A little bit of damage done, but not too much.
They're just trading everything here. But it looks like the opening's going in favor.
Oh, the molly. Mate, Bang is
Once again,
really impactful at the moment. I think I can just stick this.
He's just gonna stick it the whole way. There's no dare, there's no challenge.
Damn, nicely handled from him. Really nice done from 100 Thieves. Money is... They're a 2-4, right?
And the score will
Yeah, 2-4. Have to low buy in terms of this one.
be just in time.
Vansili, thank you so much. Alpha, welcome into the Slug Club.
There's a 4-round streak for Leviathan in the first half. 100 Thieves are looking to match that and tie this game up when all is said and done. What a stick. What a play. What a reply.
Thank you for the bits, Jaws. He included Icebox though. His main thing was against Icebox, right? Like he didn't count Icebox as part of the ones because it's pretty essential.
You've got the res for Austin as well. Perhaps want to play around that, maybe get something early, but no, it seems like they're comfortable.
Low buy
playing
coming in.
four on
They
A.
have a lot of ults.
Bit passively
They
as
go
well. That
real
Bruno
fast. We
grab
have
was good.
4 people
Look
here.
how far up
100
he's
Thieves are
gone.
all
Look
over
how
this
far
one.
he's gone.
Damn. Yeah, this smoke's causing him a bit of trouble as well.
Absolutely brutal. Leviathan looked lost running through it.
Yeah, this smoke is actually causing him.
I mean,
Oh
every
boy,
single player from Leviathan tried to get through.
that one didn't.
What has happened to their game plan? Leviathan is normally so pliable with it, but here, steadfast in their approach. It's so aggressive in the last 3. For what reason? Relying on the shift of pace to try to catch 100
Yeah,
Thieves
pretty
off
much
guard,
they can.
and that's not working.
Okay,
Stellar, fully understanding
another big
the
round for
situation as
Lev.
players step up to the plate.
Money's starting to build up from 100 Thieves, so yeah, they want to try to get this. Got some ult. They're one away from this ult as well, so if King wanted to, they could. Blazing Star, thank you so much. Appreciate it. 4 months
Look at these aggressive.
in the Slug Club. Appreciate using your
Omen
Prime.
smokes.
Thank you. Oh, they wanted to go aggro.
One top belt.
Yeah, they had a whole thing planned around this ult, and the fact
This
that
time he smokes off the right side
he got
and
seen there,
TP's
that
belt
kind of
instead.
stops everything.
So much misdirection from him in this.
So yeah, they had
original
a big plan.
early
Omen
round
was going to
approach.
TP. They were going to go super aggro,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's been a little bit wrecked.
They've tried a couple of times now to
By
go
the
really
recon.
aggressive on both sides. Honestly, they want to continue to
Spike
brawl.
down A.
Dude, he got again that gen angle
Oh.
and found.
Okay, does pick it
Mazzino,
up on
so
the second
harbor
attempt.
gone, and
Same
that's the
smoke comes
plan
in.
idea. And all of a sudden, you need to rely on some of this extremity.
Is he going
Watch
to stick
some of
this?
the
Yeah,
pressure
he
coming
is.
down mid.
Nice
Shy is
rotate.
going to duel with
Both
Bang.
of the Killjoy stuff goes down at the same point. Wait, has he smoked?
He got
I
spotted.
was going to say.
He got tagged from the bottom of tube there by that drone.
To even have the wherewithal to check that. Knowing
Damn,
there
this
was
is a
turret in
4v5
kitchen.
that they managed to get back into a 3v.
Just so well done by defense side.
Oh,
And you don't have the
3v4.
fallback options here from King, so got to take the duels and win them.
30 seconds left.
Stella's pre-firing that.
I'd brush the huff a little bit. Taco has to find more value out of his blades. Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Taco!
Oh, what a recovery on this one.
And that might have won them the round. But Derek's clutch.
Look at this crossfire.
Derek's cold. And he's once again in a 1v2.
Sova's
Standing ahead.
Oh,
been asked to put up so much work, and it's a missed dart.
Making things a little bit more difficult. The second tap. Oh, the Hunter Fury. He got that out. I thought he was
that's
going to get the
unlucky.
kill. Second pulse on the Hunter Fury never comes. They're just going to challenge him directly.
damn, what a rough
That
round.
was so clean.
Insane from
the
Taco.
timing on
Holy
that
hell.
crossfire at the end was
That
gorgeous.
duel, obviously, towards Snowman was great, but this extra one, this
Surprised
third one
that
here,
Alvarez
was
was
just
able to
everything.
escape.
Literally the
Looked like
whole
his foot
round on
was
that
gonna
one
show
duel.
him. Cost him his life and allow that duel, but even then, Taco Leah was in such a position that couldn't really be hit. I love that. So insane from Taco. He gets the first kill on that one on Asuna. Back over towards that.
Yeah, what a hero play from him.
And you can tell when the
And they
pace
kinda
is
had
shifted,
to.
Leviathan is very
They
happy
kind of
play
had
with
to in
him.
terms of their econ.
these don't get
Remember,
quite
if they lose this, they
that
go down to
four-round
1-9,
streak
so
that
another
Leviathan
important
did.
round. They still have 2 great ults, though, in
And
terms
now
of
Derek is
comboing,
actually in a
push
tough
them far
spot.
back. Okay, they're going over towards B again.
Buy a mismatch.
Real fast again. This is very hard to stop. Interesting to see the 100 Thieves go super aggro, so they do that same round where they go aggro. They have full info here. Ult goes in. Looking like they're going to combo it with the Viper ult as well.
After having invested the lockdown to rotate back A. That's another bit of investment. That harbor wall is going to be difficult to get through.
Taco is way too consistent with that Asuna.
Yeah, they fully knew about that one. They also kind of fully knew about this round with the ults in general. Oh, the slow molly and then the spam, that was nice. Still might be a little bit hard. Keep an eye on Omen.
And the molly just biting into him. 3v5, but they still have the pit up here. This is not a done deal.
Cryo on the flank. The rest of 100 Thieves up front, 2 back
Omen's
yellow.
coming in. Big kill. No way. Nicely done from Cryo. Yeah, he really bought his time on this though. It was really good. And honestly, it felt like 100 Thieves had a good idea of what they like to do, whether it was, I imagine the Killjoy ult, maybe it's a Tell going in, because they insta-pushed and then they just had full info. It was really nice.
Heroics on both sides. This one though, comes down to that game plan, comes down to that anti-stratting from 100 Thieves.
Yeah, massively.
In the past, it's been a prep-heavy team, but we don't quite know how
okay,
to
1-9 loss bonus over towards LEV, so I think there's 2 of them that can't buy and 3 that can, so I imagine they're going to go for a low buy.
And there you saw it.
Justice was awful.
One round lead.
Okay, chat. Let's get some slug approved in for Van City. I don't know what you're on now, but I think it's coming up to around 30 gifted. Yeah, Dill, welcome in. Welcome into the Star Cup, Dill.
The truth is, you have your star players delivering when you need
Thank you for that one again, Van City.
Bang, 19 and 13. Always such a strong force on this map. Cryo delivering and looking more comfortable than ever on this Omen.
Right, like we said, 2 of them that can't really buy into this one. So the 3 that can buy OK Guns, and this is a chance for 100 Thieves to really get ahead, to be honest with you. Can get up to 10-10, can get the econ on their side, can get some ults available. In terms of this, we're very far away from these ults. Like, this is a really big round, that one to win. They got 2 ults out of them. They forced them down to an eco. Damn, that's nice. They've really prepped a lot of stuff to shut this hard B down. Damn.
He's going through though.
This is the second round now where we've seen something kind of pre-planned to shut down the B. They had early on, I think it was the first buy, where they just played close with 3 people. Then this round here where they had the kind of combo. This is very good prep at the moment coming in from 100 Thieves.
Giving King the room to go for something.
Are they going to keep everyone alive?
So disciplined by 100 Thieves. Understanding that Leviathan had light buy.
Yeah, everyone alive.
Flawless round as we're tied at 10.
Maybe we get some armor rebuys. The money's good. It's getting kind of close. I would understand if they wanted to. Not really worth, but they might do it. Derek does. I think he's on 14 or something.
Putting through on them at the beginning of the round, and it's hurting them. I think on both the anti-ecos, they really haven't.
2-9 loss bonus, and they pretty much force all the way down. This is very important for LEV to win. Very important for LEV to win, and they're going up against a lot of ults and real close to this as well. So, yeah, this Harbor ult is everything. And B is getting shut down, so A makes a lot of sense. We see 3 people here wanting to potentially get that ult at the beginning, but oh boy.
Reckoning takes the space.
Yeah. They use the ult, they get a lot of space. They have retake wall. We have just bang want to use. Yeah, okay. Gets the Xerxia ult done.
It's been over and over, they get spammed.
And you see some of the damage.
Having a real trouble planting at the moment. What the hell is this right now? It's crazy. Love that. He played great. Oh, Shy got a really important kill here.
You see them all running away.
Your ult's gonna go down.
Utility use shy once again.
Wait, your ult's going down. That was like the cover. I guess you have your wall. Nicely done. Wall coverage the whole time. Yeah, and just stuck it. Holy hell. I tell you what though, I'm impressed that LEV actually got that one close considering the situation.
Letting them hear how they feel about that Red Bull clutch. Derek sticks his way through. And
Okay, they forced their way into this one. Here. They're going up against 4 ults. They have no ults for this.
And you ask, are they kicking themselves for some of these mistakes? Because it feels like they're compensating in some cases. This one, they walk into the pit, they plant inside the pit. King is running around with this molly. We're into the next round. Hold up, look at this flank. King is already up mid.
Oh my goodness, where are we? They put 14 seconds in. Holy hell.
Derek and Stellar on the high low. Derek ahead of it. Stellar ahead of it.
They just insta-send it up middle. Yeah, we'll blame Prius for that one.
And they've cracked the round right open. Simply by King. Taco ended up dashing top tube at the beginning of this round. And King used that time to pressure walk through his orb. And there haven't been.
I mean, yeah, they were here within the first 15 seconds. They really just sent it through middle. Apparently, they had a dash on top of this as well. So dash on top of this, they kind of traded it all out, 2-person through middle, I imagine.
Either way, Leviathan, first round where it feels like they have an advantage on this attack side when they plant the spike. They've been able to
huge round, especially if they can keep everyone alive. 100 Thieves are good money. So they might honestly just try and get as much damage done as possible.
Maybe if you catch something early with the drone.
Definitely not worth ulting or anything though.
Go for it, but either way, it looks like they do want to scale forward. Derek with the dart. Instantly cleared out. No info given over. I mean, not a crumb. First shock dart off of the alarm bot being cleared. Now Derek on the tap. Moving forward, a clean snap. But it's a 1v3.
Yeah, nicely handled from LEV. Looked like a big change of pace from them, and potentially something that they haven't done in the past. I'm not entirely sure. We didn't fully see it, but maybe 100 Thieves weren't ready for this because it looks like they had numbers here, but it looks like they weren't actually fully ready. I mean, yeah, he's looking top of tube, the first guy, so they walk.
2 more in a row.
Damn, that's kind of impressive. Actually, only 2-person go here. 1 on top of tube, and then King just goes all the way through the smoke, wins out 2 duels on his own.
It's a timeout for 100 Thieves, and the ults are stacked.
Damn,
full house.
He's doing the shaky hands back to Asuna.
Just a couple moments left in this timeout as you see both coaches talking over the situation.
Okay.
It does not
every
seem
timeout
like
now
team
it
is
seems.
Vansili,
Really thank you so much for that.
Back, right? They're so committed to their plans. You can tell they want to fight early.
I mean, that's not too bad. Like, obviously, you can just finish it off. But Sorkundies, welcome. Chat, you can do your thing. It's all good.
I think Leviathan has been a little over-eager on that. You could tell. Some of the approaches when they're slow, their players are hitting shots. Mizuno is looking very snappy. It's just in some cases he doesn't get in position to hit those shots.
Vansili, appreciate you as always.
There are other rounds like the previous one where King goes aggressive up mid. He finds a ton of value and they find themselves in a 4v2.
Okay.
Those ones are where they're abusing.
What a massive round. Everyone. Oh, wait, let's think.
That can be
so you get 1-9. You get 1-9 on top of this.
Same idea.
So you can't buy.
Weird setup for Stellar, actually.
Wait, you get 1-9, sorry.
Alarm bot, 2 mollies on the left side. They're expecting something cheeky here from Leviathan.
There's a lot of ults here. They would really like this. They would really like to get us over this orb, to be honest, because it can counter the killjoy.
Because there's no counter right now for Nosworth. There is an orb for him to pick up to get the Hunter's Fury. I wonder if 100 Thieves have considered that.
Yeah, okay. Information should come in though. They have a kill set up over towards us. They go top site.
Like you just mentioned, that was Derek early.
Oh, he's gonna catch Nosworth. He's gonna catch him.
Oh, that would have been an important kill. Wait.
Now Stellar's locked
what?
Down
He wanted to ult back and then cancel?
Without any challenge.
He wanted to ult back and cancel. Oh my god, that's crazy. He wanted to ult back. Why would he ult back? That might cost them.
Still a very good plant top site. feeling the pressure every which way it possibly can come, and he's going to be the stickiest once again. Oh, he got more than half.
He got it half.
But the job
Vision
is
is blocked still. But they killed someone on top heaven. They think that was it. They think that was the diffuser. Nice. They had the Omen smoke on it. They killed someone top heaven, but it was actually just not the person defusing. Holy hell. Crazy rounds.
Now 100 Thieves have just stuck the spike. The post line is getting absolutely demolished by Leviathan right now.
Yeah, Cryo did good.
100 Thieves with a game plan to rip apart the
Cryo did really good on this smoke with everything as well.
plants in
Okay,
the
one
second.
chance for 100 Thieves. They used 2 ults and that's it into us. But now they're going up against ults and we're one away from this, so you could see the similar thing that they used to do. And look, 100 Thieves have literally, because they antied that other round where they had the Killjoy ult, they must have a big thing, LEV, where they always go over towards B with the Killjoy ult. I think LEV have worked it out with how they played that other round, and they decided to go super fast over towards A. They were just not ready for this. This is a very good call from LEV. King does not have his ult though.
Nothing to counter the lockdown.
I thought they were going to try and let him plant to get this.
King 1 point away from his pit.
So yeah, this was very nice on the fly from LEV, kind of using the anti that they know 100 Thieves had against them. So using the other round to make this one happen. Still got a molly for this. There's a lot of setup on terms of this. Is he going to shock the spike? Derek, he going to shock the spike? Yes, he did. He just broke everything.
They're pushing, they're pushing.
Everything spamming through. Stellar's gotten through with it as you see the shot.
Who's this on site though?
King's gonna have to hold it on his own. He's gotten 1. The time is short. He's gonna hold it. He's gonna hold it. Oh my god.
Holy hell. King 1v3 to keep it going. My goodness, this was close. What a crazy round. Crazy round. Shout out to LEV on this one though. They really caught 100 Thieves off. For sure, before this, LEV had done like maybe all, potentially all, with how confident 100 Thieves were with the stack over towards B. Like all of their Killjoy ults previously over towards B. So yeah, the change up was really good. That's good calling as well from them. Like that's really impressive from King to realize that.
What a way to start off the day, huh?
It's impressive from King to know about that, and impressive for him to win the 1v3. So what a hero round from him, to be honest. The call was perfect, again, against the anti that he worked out that they've been doing, and then gets the 1v3.
Too much longer. Served us well in instances like this. OT. First of its kind, and Taco getting aggressive.
Last cannon down low.
They swap sides, remember.
I don't remember him.
Okay, they get this is a weird place to have this op though. I haven't seen this for a while.
I was always on top of belt, now below. See how far 100 Thieves protocols go.
You gotta be careful if you're Taco here. No armor.
I have the spike.
Backside up, keeps the op.
Okay, they fall back after a certain point. They wanted to just hold over towards the middle. This was really good though, right? This was the question mark that I called about. They created a question mark over towards B. They have now kind of cleared it out with the recon, and they have a small window where it's very weak over towards A. So this is actually a very nice round from 100 Thieves. The attack sides have been good at the moment. Calling's been really good. Plant on top site should be fine. Oh, nice molly for this. And then they have the shocks that go down to default after once he goes for the second plant. That's really cool. Molly's at the top, force him to the bottom. Then you have the shocks. He's just running. Cryo might have earned this.
Bang's backing on up. He has 2 mollies too. Once again, that is a part of the play.
Damn, Cryo's owned it.
And now Shy having to navigate.
Okay, he didn't know.
Timing is kind to him. Shy goes aggressive with the knife out. He manages to
nicely handled. Big sick calling. This round was like the first time where I actually saw them do what I thought was like hard that LEV's comp isn't good at, right? The question mark over towards B meant that they had to have 3 people here. They couldn't clear it for a long time. A was super weak. They had to retake in terms of 5v5. And who on earth got the first 2 kills though? Was it Derek? Derek did great. Cryo obviously did great, but I think it was Derek.
And
Yeah,
there, they
yeah, he
didn't
did
push
great
him
as
off
well.
because he was well safe.
But yeah, this was nice
That's the
calling on this
adjustment
round.
they
I
make
like this a
coming
lot.
into
That's
overtime. That
honestly,
scares
that
me.
round there was what I
Every
thought we were going to see for the whole attacking half.
They struggled a little bit more on the attack side. But it's a much more spread.
Oh, they go for the
default this time,
3-pass
but look
and
at
walk
100 Thieves
push
across the
middle.
down mid.
Damn,
Ready for it.
it's bold.
This angle though.
That's all right. It works out anyway. He's expecting
Whoa,
more.
what the hell is going on?
But there's a crossfire shy. Oh, he's tempted to swing. Spots just the shoulder. Now position given away. And yeah, Cryo's going to be able to get out, but they're leaving Asuna here. Oh, the wall.
That in the crossback.
I mean, they have to go A, really.
Now he's not going to have it for later in the round.
Yeah, and we've
They
seen
kind of have to go A.
how that's
It's a
been
nightmare, no
critical
Viper.
part on their retakes. Doug, that's a good call. The key part too is they have gotten already one of the retake mollies down in the sense of King. I'm wondering now, Mazzino's high tide comes back up. Will we see one of those aggressive pushes from Leviathan in the post plant that we've seen?
Haven't seen much of a stack here. Bang still has double
Because of
molly.
that lack of extra post plant
This
from
comp's
King.
really good for retaking, so 100
The
Thieves
IGL
might
dead now
just be
calling
fine
for his
to
team. 20 seconds
let the
left.
plant
What's
go
the
down.
plan?
Oh, it's
stay
a
alive
nice,
in this
it's a
game.
nice smoke to stop the G2. So we go all the way around.
Early Taco dashing back. They use
Plant
the
top
Cove
of
as
sight.
cover.
Cove's nice
Taco's
as well.
staying up.
The Cove is really nice, this one. The
Taco's
one that
staying
goes
up.
on the
Everybody's
floor
staying up.
so that you can't see too much of it from these angles. So even if you try and
4v4 is now
spam,
time
there's
becomes a
like not
factor.
too much leeway in
100
terms of the
Thieves
top
looking
of
to
it
put
to
Leviathan away
actually
in this
spam.
opening
It's
best of
really
three.
nice.
Bang gets tagged, Bang gets dropped as Taco looking for more. And he may find it. No, Stellar's on the trade. But now Stellar's left in this 1v3.
11 HP.
Nicely handled from Lev. This was cool.
26 rounds, not
Damn,
enough
the
to
crowd
decide
got
who walks away with
silenced here.
Icebox.
Like a library.
Switching sides. Overtime.
I don't think it's even close to enough. These teams look so neck and neck right now.
Enemy remaining.
That's not what we would expected at the beginning of today. Leviathan, while they've struggled a little bit so far in this season, some of their games have looked so clean. For example, earlier in the week against MIBR. And against NRG
Let's see
too.
what we're going to be doing on this one.
100
Wanting to
Thieves
fight a little bit harder for
giving
B.
us a new
I like
look right
this.
now.
At just the right time, too.
What
Against a
the
formidable
hell?
foe in Leviathan.
How have you been in the slug club for three,
Reset
for
OT
3
once again.
months?
100 Thieves on the attack. Oh, there is a glass cannon out for Taco again.
This time he's on that top
Okay,
yellow
I gotta weigh
position.
out this though.
He's thrived
Uh,
from there in the past.
Thank you for 3 months.
some
Sliggy, I saw Stripper.
Classic out.
Don't know who Stripper is, but I'm glad you saw him. Or her.
Just getting that extra speed on the jiggle. Not even attempting to take that fight. The drone's coming in at an opportune time right now. King might decide to fight with those mollies. Remember that round he had as the anchor.
There it is. That first Molly's popped. Dodges a paranoia. Okay, is he going to find another multi-kill here? Second Molly backing on out.
There's a lot of people here. 4 people fighting. It's gonna be a nightmare for 100 Thieves. Someone has to go huge. Yeah, good trades from Lev. Just numbers here. And do you know what? They haven't really been doing this a lot. I'm liking some of the change-ups that everyone's doing at the moment. It's pretty cool.
Cascade keeping him back to, if no real way to approach until that falls. Oh. Banger's going for the plant. Nobody's challenging him right now, even though Stellar was on the opposite side.
Are they going to get aggressive here? This is a high-low that's so difficult to deal with.
Stellar's
Dude,
slow
the
to regroup
crowd.
bang there.
It's like
They
being
wanted
back
to
in
go
Brazil.
aggressive, you're right. But for the first time now, Leviathan with the match point and advantage in the second
The
overtime.
no scream, yeah. That was crazy.
What a freaking banger of a map, man.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I was just a little behind him. Well done by Leviathan to hold that high-low and
Yeah,
swing out
I love the
together.
change-up from
Those are
them
the
as well. They
types of
haven't
things
really
that we are
fought sight.
seeing
They've just been
over
using
and
loads of
over
util
from
to
this
chip him
team.
down so that it felt like they
Fundamentally
didn't
good
expect,
setups
once they went through this
and
wall, to
approaches
just
to
get met
everything.
by so many numbers.
Where the spacing and trust is so sublime.
Yo, Mimi was right. You guys are quick. I just saw that on Twitter yesterday.
I know, that was
night.
like last night.
Every single timeout.
Oh, who knows, man.
At least your timing's getting good though, Vancity. I'll give you that.
Late timeout call. Leviathan on map point.
I'm just gonna call it Zach.
And we'll see what 100 Thieves do to
Vancity,
trade back.
thank you for the gifted. Zach, welcome in.
Mike has done a formidable job on this map.
You're way to not spend too much. Yeah, mate, you're on.
So to have his
I don't know
input
what
right
you're on now. It doesn't tell me.
Whereas a coach with as much
You're racking them up fast, man.
of a resume as owner,
This bill's gonna hit heavy.
that experience difference between the two coaches is something to keep an eye out for the rest of the series, and how they've prepped and how they're able to
Okay,
adjust
one
throughout.
chance for Lev. This is their first chance so far.
I would give credit to
And
both
no,
sides
nothing crazy.
throughout
No
this
ops,
game
no
so
nothing.
far.
1000% agree. It may show cracks as the series goes on, but in this first map, you wouldn't think that there's a gap in experience for sure.
I think for me, especially if 100 Thieves lose their grip on this map in particular, it's going to be much, much easier to look at. See how the mentals shift. For right now, though, they have an opportunity to keep this.
3 people here to fight
Icebox
from
going
100
a little
Thieves.
longer.
They're not gonna
No
walk
up on the
contact
defense,
though,
Cryo
right?
once again with that one way.
Oh, they were.
That he ripped
Now what?
Leviathan to shreds with earlier. Same angle as well.
Drone going in towards middle. He's
He's
gonna
up.
get.
Have they solved
Actually, doesn't
a way
get a
to
lot
get
of
around
info. He
this?
kind of just put his smoke up
caused
before they
so
turned the
much trouble
corner.
before they do,
Damn,
they
they actually
succeed.
just walk contacted, just bastards.
Remember,
It's
two
kind of
early
crazy.
picks. Every time they've gotten these massive advantages early, it's been easy for them to convert. Derek, though, going to try to have it. Something to say about that.
Patient too, choosing not to spam out the cove. And that's what allowed him
Oh.
to kill onto Taco. Now we're equalized again. A 3v3 spike in the hands of Messino. Derek.
Oh my god, that's so unlucky.
With utility out.
Damn, nicely done from Lev.
Stellar in this 1v3. Can Leviathan
One.
hold this down? They get the spike planted. The swing.
Oh, a good swing from Messino. Real wide with it.
One.
Nicely done from Lev. This is a sick map.
Again, the coordination there
This was a really sick map.
from the two Leviathan players there left in the end. Wait till the spike is planted and double swing.